up a front on YouTube. No, now I'm gonna really put you on blast. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Angelina. I'm with my friend here, Liana, like my close ass friend. And you know, today it's her first time being in a video. Don't mind her.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind her. But
I'm not hype. I'm just like
she like camera new. Like she knew with the cameras.
not really, cause I got mad. Like I low-key got clout and I'm telling that.
Oh
shit
yeah.
though.
Well, now you be in front of like what, math fucking people in this.
Anyways,
So alright, so this video is basically gonna be like responding to my ex's video because he posted the truth about the breakup video, which he capped the whole video. Like I'm telling you, he capped. He capped.
Cap.
Everyone knows he capped.
Cap.
She knows he capped and
Cap.
like cap. Anyways, he lied about a lot of things in that video. I didn't even watch the whole thing because I knew he was just like talking.
I didn't watch the whole thing either.
Yeah, no,
I
everyone
didn't
said like
no
when,
one got to the point.
Bro.
I was confused. That video confused me.
and then his little friend or whatever, his little friend, like who he thought he was. I made a video by myself. I was bored by myself. I didn't go into detail. I didn't want to put him on the spot. I was trying to be mature about shit. Like none of that, like, you know, trying to put him on the spot. But now I'm gonna put him on the spot about everything because he wanna go on there saying that I cheated when he cheated not once but twice.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
And he, oh my God, we're really gonna go into detail because he did a lot. He did a lot for like a little bitchy ass kid like that, little kid like that. All right, we gotta put you on the spot. So
He's like this big. I'm taller than him.
he masking, like all my friends would tell me like I'm too good for him, like he
I used to
like,
be like,
he know
so,
that.
I used to be like, so if somebody press ya, what he doing?
Bro, they would always talk about like he'll be wobby up, and I'll be like,
come on now.
bro, I see. I'll be like, you right.
Like every time, like
I'll be so embarrassed though. I'll be like, all right, so let's talk about this one time. He picked me up from my class. It was like about to be the end of the school day, whatever. He picked me up. We was walking down the hallway to go outside, and some kid bumped me like mad hard on accident, but like he like almost like fell on me. So I was like, I pushed him. I was like, fuck you, like move. What the fuck? He didn't do nothing, like nothing at all, like to defend me, nothing. And I swear I like handled my own and I look mad stupid. So we was walking, I was like, damn, you didn't at least push him with me or nothing? Like, are you serious? He was like, I did. I was like, no, you didn't. You just stood there like, and you, and when everything was done, he was still standing there, then came to me quick. I'm like, are you serious? Whatever. So I was just like, whatever. And then, so let's talk about this time when we broke up. I'm gonna talk about the breakup and then how he cheated.
oh.
So a day of the breakup, he seen me when I was about to go to class and he kissed me, whatever. We was texting like I love you, whatever. I was in class. He was like, I love you, babe, whatever, like the regular stuff. So right when we got out, mind you, he started acting weird because he had did something while I wasn't in class. So, and he doesn't have 8th period. I do. So he'll leave early. So he didn't go right home. And I asked him, like, why are you going the other way, not walking this way just to leave? Like, there's a door over here. Oh, no, I had to get something from my class. So the whole time he told me, this was like 4 days after the breakup. This whole time he finally told me, I was like, what's the real reason? Because I was like, not gonna cap. I was hurt as fuck because I was like, I started seeing him more as like a best friend. Like, yo, like, this is a best friend. Like, so it like hurt, like not to have that person, whatever. And we like did so much shit together. So it was like, yo, like I was hurt, like I was mad hurt. So we broke up that day because we was just both wasn't feeling it. He brought it up to me, and it was like he was like that one to like break the ice. And then I was just like, yeah, I know, like all right. Like I was hurt as fuck. I was like, dang, but why? Like I cried on the phone with him. He really didn't care. So, but that shit all comes back because he got karma. Like, he did the same thing. Anyways, so I was hurt as fuck, whatever, going to school, smoking, whatever, like, just not caring how I look. So then, like, 4 days after, he told me, he was like, when I seen you and we kissed or whatever, he went to class and I went the other way. He said he was with his bro. His bro had a girl, then the girl had a friend. And he said, like, and the bro told me, like, oh, that he said, like, yo, like, don't leave with the girl, like, don't do nothing with her, whatever, like, because he was trying to be with the other girl alone. So the friend was with Wabi, and, like, they was just together, and he was like, the bro was like, don't do nothing stupid, whatever. So I guess they was together, and this is Wabi telling me this. They was together, whatever, flirting, kissed, like, they kissed. And mind you, she's younger than me and everything. She's in 9th grade. So, like, come on now. Do better. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I had a moment.
Yeah. So, whatever, they kissed. Then I guess they had a little thing, whatever, texting and shit. But then that's when he told me that same day, like, yo, like, I'm not feeling it. You know, we haven't been feeling the same. Like, we both say we're going to change, whatever, we don't change. Then I was like, that shit hurt even more. I was like, damn, so what's the real reason we broke up? Like, is it because of that or whatever? So now I'm like, damn, like, you did me dirt. Like, you told me this the whole reason. You went to go do this while texting me I love you and shit. He was doing that while he was with the girl. Like, what? And then I was like, whatever. So I was just like mad depressed for like a month or two. Then I got over it.
He was eating mad Dunkin' and shit.
Yo, that ass. Yo, I remember I'll be on the bus like no makeup, hair half done,
day.
Smoke.
The only time she will laugh is because we were in baking together. Because
and I didn't even want to laugh.
Because I'm funny as
so tight,
but that's different.
Exactly, she always had me laughing no matter what, but I really wouldn't want to laugh, and I'll try to like fake chill.
I'll be like, what will we do today?
Yo, she'll be making jokes. I'll be like, I hate this bitch, but it's so funny. It's like I hate this bitch, and I hate this nigga too. Like, yo. But anyways, he told me that whatever. Then he had like when he would go to school, like now he would have hickeys on his neck, whatever. So he had a whole like little thing, little whatever. So I was like, all right, that's when I started going to her house for the first time, and we've been friends for like 7 years.
And my house has always been the lit spot.
And she would always try to have me go.
Like, yo, and then she'll be like, oh,
I'll make excuses because I'm with Wabi and I feel bad. I'm
and like she wouldn't leave her house, and I'm like, all right, like I understand you in a relationship, but at this point, like half my other friends are in a relationship and they come to my house every day.
Towards the end, she was telling me like, yo, like you need to start coming, like come. That's when she started.
I even said Wabi could come too. I got so
just
desperate.
to get me to come.
I was just like, bro, just come over. He could come too. I don't care. He hit the hookah. Like,
and it was like, dang. So then I would always like stay home with him all the time. He lived with me at a certain point. I lived with him at a certain point. I would dub all my friends for him. Like I was really with him 24/7. So that's what probably made us so. That's what probably made us so toxic.
Like, yo, my friend had like it's not even
get dropped off with him at school, get picked up with him at school,
like the whole, and then like the whole
like
thing. The
in lunch, he'll be there.
Like with me is like in baking because he didn't go to that school, so it's like.
And then he would be in the lunch table with us. He would be there like with all of us. It would just be me and him, and then all my friends. So it would be kind of weird, but it was just like fuck it.
Cause he's not like a talkative person. He's kind of like.
And he's kind of weird, funny too.
Like he's just like there, like he just don't talk. I just be like, you're not gonna say nothing, like
yeah. And when he does talk, it's like weird.
Yeah, I just be like,
your jokes are.
Who made you think of that? Like what caused you to like think of that thought? I want to know.
Yep. And I'll be like, yo, like shut up. My friends don't want to hear your jokes.
I'll be like, what?
I'll be like,
no, because since I'm funny, like I know a funny person when I see one. Don't try to play it like I know a funny person once. Come on now. Like, so when you're just there and you try to act funny, it's not right. It's like, yo, what are you doing? Cringe.
It would that ass be like that. No one would really laugh. But Liana would laugh like just so
I would laugh because I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you. There's a difference.
Yo, and we'll make mad jokes like
and then it started getting bad because it started being inside jokes too. So we were saying around him like I'll be like, yo, why not?
But it's like, ask my boyfriend, but I'll make fun of him, but like, with her, like, you know, whatever.
I don't think he liked that.
He hated you. You hated that.
I don't know why. No.
It got to a point where, like, yo, like, are you jealous of Liana?
No,
like, I would have to ask him that.
Like,
I would be like, are you mad that I'm hanging around? To a point, he told me, like, stop being friends with her. I was like, you gonna have to deal with it. Don't do that.
I knew him before he knew you. I knew her before you knew him. So why are you trying to get rid of me? What did I do? I didn't do shit.
Yo. But anyway, so I was mad. Then we blocked each other on everything. So I guess like later on he started like alright, so he said this in his video that he really didn't give me the YouTube, that I just took and changed the passwords. First of all, we broke up. We was like, I would text him here and there, like, because I was hurt, whatever. I'd be like, and I'll just be like, then I'll be like, whatever, this is reality. I'll be like, what's gonna happen with the YouTube? Do you want it? Whatever. I guess he'd be mad in the moment or try to be petty. So he was like, no, you can have it, whatever. So I was like, okay, you don't want the YouTube, you abandoning it like that, whatever, go ahead. So I was like, I changed everything. He said his social is probably still there. No, it's not. I changed it to my social. First of all, like, it's gonna be my YouTube.
If he got clout like that, why don't he just start his own shit?
Exactly.
Because obviously your clout gonna follow you.
He already had his own YouTube, so it's like, damn.
Start your own shit.
Exactly. He already had his own little gaming YouTube.
You should have gave him the YouTube, because even if he was to go and start another YouTube, you would still have probably more clout than this one. So what's the point? It's honestly
exactly.
Come on.
But yeah, so what was I gonna be left with? I'll keep the YouTube then. So I changed all the passwords, yeah, because now you gave it to me, it's mine. I'm claiming it now, full ownership, it's mine. So then after that, he called me no caller ID, talking about the paycheck. Like, mind you, I was like, do you want the money, whatever. He would tell me no in the beginning. Then it was like 21st we get paid. After the 21st, when I already got the paycheck, whatever, you don't know what I did with it. If I spent it all, if I put it away somewhere, like, you don't know. So a day or two, then he called me no caller ID, asking about the money. He wants the money. He wants like half the money and whatever. I'm like, first of all, you gave the YouTube to me. I'm claiming ownership. That money is mine, whatever. So I was like, you know what, to just not have this problem, I deleted all the videos, so it's freshly mine. It's just mine. None of his face is on it. Nowhere is his name on it. Nowhere of his identity is on it. So it's my YouTube. So whatever, I was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I put it away. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, come on now. The check wasn't even that big anyways, because we didn't post in so long, like 6-7 months.
What, like...
Exactly.
What?
The pay goes really low because they don't see no videos.
Yeah, and your pay goes up when you get more views. Your pay goes up. And like your pay goes up depending on how many views you get.
And exactly.
So like if you didn't post the video for how long, that month, how much views you got in that month?
Exactly. And then after all that months, no one was watching the old videos, so I wouldn't get paid from those as much. Yeah. So it was like a little ass check. I put it away. I spent some, whatever. I didn't have much left. What am I gonna give you? That's half. So I was like, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're not getting the money. I'm coming to your house. I'm walking there. Mind you, it's like 7, 8 in the morning.
I'm be like, walk all you want.
I was like, yo, no
walk
way.
Walk all you want.
And my mom or my stepdad wasn't home. So I was like, all right. I hung up on him. He started calling me on Snapchat. Hung up. Whatever. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. His number was still blocked, calling me a no caller ID, FaceTiming me, whatever, because I unblocked it. Then shows up at my house, knocking. Open the door, Lena. And this is constant. I literally have a video, 1 minute of him knocking on my window, constantly knocking for a minute, straight minute. He's going back and forth to my window to my door. Mind you, it's an apartment. Like, people are in. There was a house, a door like right in back of him, and a door in the top. Like, why are you doing all that this early? He's knocking. My mom, I'm texting him like, he's here. Like, yo, I'm not scared of him, but it's like, yo, like, I don't want to see him. I don't want to argue. I don't want to start fighting. None of that. So she comes. He's at the window. And, my mom goes up to him. Shit gets a little wild. Because I'm going to tell y'all a reason why she, like, really does not like him. He did so much stuff to her, and she still tolerated it and still had him around because just to make me happy. So, whatever, then the cops got involved. He tried to force his way into my house. They put cuffs on him, arrested him, whatever, something about house arrest. He called me right after that happened. My mom was so mad, so freaking mad, because why would he do that? Like, are you serious? Whatever. He calls me right after it happened. He calls me like, oh, like, I'm sorry, I love you, whatever. And then just basically saying I'm sorry. He he deadass was gonna go see me again after the fact it happened. Are you serious? Cause my mom was at home again. He wanted to come again, like to talk. I was like, oh hell no, are you serious? Are you like the audacity? Anyways, after that, he would like call me, text me here and there, like just hailing or whatever, just to talk. He would call me a no caller ID. I knew it was him, so I'd pick up, whatever. Then it would like be over some stupid stuff, like joking, like about fucking other niggas, fucking other bitches, whatever. He would ask me, then he would joke about it and say I really didn't. Then say something. Oh, did you trying to get me to
confusing,
trying to get me to say like I did, like what the hell? And at the moment I didn't. So then what you call it? Okay, so then what the hell am I gonna say? When was it? We gonna cut this part out. Shit. Fuck what I was gonna say. Oh, okay. So I was at this party and he moved back into his old house and I didn't really know where that was a lot. So I was at this party. He calls me on no caller ID. I run downstairs like to go outside. I'm like, what happened? Just talking to me. I'll miss you. Like I miss you. Blah blah. He just sounded really depressed. Like really depressed in his voice. I'm like, you okay? Where you at? Party? Where? And I told him where. Hamilton. He was like, where? Hamilton. Come see me. Whatever. I'm like, no, for what? I'm like, for what? I'm like, he was like, you live right next to me, like down the block, whatever. I'm like, but for what though? Like, I don't want to see you. And I'm like, fuck it. I went just to see what he was saying and stuff. We met up. We was just talking. He gave me a hug. Talking, whatever. We got to his room. And he was just like, he got like really like, just like, he just broke down. He started tearing up. He was like, Lena, I miss you. I'm sorry I fucked up. Like, do you think we're gonna get back together? I'm just like, I'm so disgusted by this nigga. Like, are you serious? So I'm just like, no, like, are you, like, he was like, lay down with me. And I was like, really like dumb, and I was just sitting there, and then he pulled me over, stood there for like a little bit, got off, started talking again. And then he was just like, so I was like, what's up with you and this girl though? Like, why are you on me when you have this girl? So it was like a little girl like from New York that he was like fucking with, I guess. But he was like, nah, like I don't fuck with her. Like nothing feels the same. Like I don't feel right with no other girl, whatever. And I'm just like, I'm so over him by this point. It's been like what, like 7 months broken up. I'm so over him that I'm just like, I really don't care. Like I just really don't. He wanted me to sleep over. I'm like, no, my mom has my location. She knows like where you live and shit. And then that's when I left. I was just like, all right, I'm leaving back to the party. Like I wasn't there for long. Then he was just talking about my ass, like, damn, like she got fat or whatever, like, then touching me like there too. And I'm just like he just wanted a hug. Then he grabbed me there. I was like, bro. And I would just like dub it.
Oh my god.
Then I finally left. He walked me back. He walked me back.
This is not funny. I know you're at home laughing right now.
Yes, because you know.
Because this is hilarious. I never heard some shit.
Exactly. And then he walked me back, whatever. We had a long ass hug. He was just like really sad. Whatever. And this is like karma, because how hurt I was crying and shit on the phone with you. You didn't give a fuck. Now you coming to me crying and wanting me back, and I really don't care. It's karma. And not gonna lie, when we would break up, I would not want to let him go, like, at all. And that's like real love shit.
No, for
like,
real, because I was like, all right, like, are you gonna like stop?
I'll be like, oh no.
The daily sessions on the bus, I will ask her every day, like, so are you gonna stop yet? Because I know you don't even like this nigga no more. I'm like, it
wasn't like in a relationship type, but like a best friend. Like,
it's weird because she didn't for a while. She didn't like him. Like for a while, I promise you, she didn't like him. But I told her, I was like, you don't even text him. Like, you be declining his calls at this point. And then
all my friends,
but this was after everything. Like after she started getting tired, and then I noticed that she started getting tired. And I was like, you should just like, there's no point. I was like, don't waste his time. Don't waste your time. I was like, just leave. And then she would be like, there would be times where she would just get lonely and then miss him. So it would be like, oh, I'm gonna go back now.
Because it feels like I'm not gonna find another person. Like, no one's gonna want to fuck with me.
yeah, like after that, it was all like, I don't know, it was just off.
Yeah, she knew something was off. Like, she knew some shit was about to
Yeah,
happen.
because the way she wouldn't talk about him.
Yeah.
Every time we would even like bring him up, or like
I just sit there like
you know how you sit in a group and you talk about like everybody's relationship and you like come at their relationship, but like you're not like, you just making jokes. Like we would crack jokes on like Angelina and Wabi, and before she would defend it, and like you started seeing like after she didn't really give a fuck, she started cutting on him with us. Like she didn't care.
That's to the point where it became like we had like that bond, like a best friend, like we close type of bond, not like relationship at this point anymore. And then he, like, before an appointed time. All right, so yo, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh,
You said at the time.
oh yeah, at the time, like we was just fading off, and it was just like I didn't want to do anything sexual with him at all. Like, I'm not gonna cap. He would like try to like have me do stuff, and I just push him away. Try to be lovey-dovey with me, kissing me. I just push him away. Like, no, get off. I don't want to do this right now. Like, I'll just make an excuse. Like, I'm doing something real quick. Like, get off. And then it got to the point where it's not like I don't want to be like that. I want to just be like best friends. Like, we'll see each other once in a while. But it was like I still wanted to be with him every day. So it was like weird. Like, I didn't want a relationship, sexual, kissing, whatever. It was just like you to be there like all the time, just to like joke. And he noticed like I would be across the room and he'd be on the bed. We'd be in the bed. I really wouldn't be with like on him when we would sleep. It was just really weird. It got off, like really off.
Like you could tell a difference in a relationship, because obviously in the beginning everybody's all like lovey-dovey and all that sort of bullshit, and like you're like obviously like the beginning it's like the honeymoon phase, like you're mad like head ass over everything, and then in the middle you start seeing where your actual relationship lies, and if that like if you change from that and like it starts getting different, something's wrong. Like something's obviously wrong. Like if it's not the same as it like solidly is, then something's obviously wrong. That's not okay.
But yeah, like he would really beg me to do like something with him. I'd just be like, no, like I dub it. I'm not in the mood right now. I would never be in the mood. It was just like, it's like it's not there no more. Whatever. So we be in school. We never like really see each other, just like from like class and shit. Then like he on Monkey this one time. So I was at my father's house, and I don't really text him when I'm at my father's house. He knows that because I never go to my dad's no more. So I always try to spend time with him as much as I can, and with my brother. So he knows that I FaceTime him here and there. Like, alright, my phone's dying. I'm gonna text you, whatever. We wouldn't really text like that because we're so used to being on the phone. This is Chloe.
Meet Chloe.
My twin.
Yes.
Chloe, look in the camera.
Chloe, look in the camera.
This is my twin.
Yes. This is my cat, aka Angelina's twin, aka the name of Angelina's hookah.
My hookah's name is Chloe.
Meet Chloe, guys. Get her famous.
Get her famous.
Yes. Throw that ass back, Chloe, for the camera.
Yo.
You better tell them hoes.
Alright, so I guess he made an account Monkey, and I found out because a girl had sent me a video.
Did they just see me back there?
I don't even know. I was looking at Chloe. But so
stop.
So
we're starting to get Ed.
All right, we're not gonna laugh.
Stop, we're not gonna get Ed.
We're not gonna start laughing. Me and her laugh
like,
crazy all the time. Okay.
Shit. It never be me.
It never be me. She just be laughing, and then she makes me laugh, so then I make her laugh. We just be dying.
I be talking about crazy shit. I don't know.
Or it'll just be over nothing, or we'll both.
I just be talking about walnuts sometimes.
Yo. Okay, so a girl has sent me a video. She screen recorded because I guess I'll be joining the call, whatever. I don't know how that shit works, but he joined the call, whatever, with her, and I guess he was just like saying like, oh, like you look good, whatever, like and stuff, like, and he was like, yeah, but you know, text me, whatever. I'm gonna text you after this, something like that. Good night, have a good night, you know, and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wow, I'm at my dad's, you're doing this behind my back, like. And I was like, be honest, like, I know you was like flirting with other girls, and he, after me asking him so much, like, I'm not dumb, like, tell me, like, I'd rather you tell me than keep it. He did tell me he was like just like rating girls, have them rate him, flirting and shit. I'm like, are you serious? On Monkey? I'm like,
that's that little boy shit. I'm sorry.
Yes, like,
that's little boy shit.
Are you
Come
serious?
On Monkey?
While I'm spending time with my dad.
If I ask my 18-year-old sister what Monkey is, she gonna look at me like I'm dumb. You on Monkey? On Monkey?
Exactly.
Come on now.
Like, what
that's
the
little
hell?
boy shit. Come on, like we can all admit that's little boy shit. Like I'd rather you FaceTime. I'd rather you fucking cheat with me and FaceTime a bitch. Rather than you be on monkey with a
That
bitch.
ass.
What are you doing? How do you look? Let me know how you look. Cause you don't look that. You're not looking too good for me. Shit. That make no sense. On monkey. If Angelina called me on some Wabi cheated on me through like Facebook or like Instagram, Snapchat, FaceTime, like whatever messages, like someone like he got some girl's number and FaceTimed her and was flirting, linked up, okay. Monkey? You talking about monkey? That's like you calling someone on Uvu, like, hey babe.
Yo,
come on now. Like if you're not, come on. Like that's like if you download a Kick. You download add my Kick. Like come on. Like what are you doing? It's like and that's like using FaceTime on Snapchat. Like you don't do that. You just don't do that. Like it makes no sense. I'm done.
It was just horrible. Just be quiet. So, anyways, so then I was like, I still didn't want to like end shit with him. I was just like, whatever, like don't do it again. And now every time I went to my dad's, I felt like I had to be on the phone with him. I was on the phone with him while I was at this Chinese buffet that me and my dad always go to. I had him on the phone just so he won't like do anything stupid. So I won't like have him bored or something. Like I just felt like I had to, just so that wouldn't happen. Cause he just, I guess he can't occupy himself with Fortnite or something. He gotta go monkey. Like, are you serious? Monkey. Who does that? So I was just like, whatever. Then we started breaking up a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was texting niggas, but like that's like after the fact. We were so toxic, arguing, always breaking up like every single day. Everything happens behind closed doors. Like we was all happy YouTube. No, we was arguing, fighting, everything behind closed doors.
Y'all would hit me up. Y'all fans would hit me up like Angelina and Wabi. I'm like, she don't even. It should be Angelina and Liana better. Fuck that bullshit. Because we hang out way more. Like at that point in time, we hung out way more. Like, well, how is that possible? You knew like, and I knew that she was mad head ass in the beginning of the relationship. So I knew that something was like, no. I called it. Can't say I did. I used to tell her. She'd be like, "Can you just stop? Like, I want you to be happy already. Can you like try new things? Cause I'm tired of you. Like with this
shit always so much
bullshit. Like you know that. Like why do you waste your time? There's no point in wasting your time. So if you're not into something, back out of it. But then she'll get bored and Wabi. Cause he was always there though. You know.
Yeah, he was always there. But yeah, so when he did that, I was literally with my dad. My whole mood changed with my dad. Whatever. I was just with my dad. My whole mood changed. I was just not in the mood. I was like, are you serious? Not like, do I really have to be on the phone with you 24/7 so you won't do stuff? Like, really? And then it was just like, after that, it was just like horrible and toxic. Yo, showed it.
Bro, look at my scissors.
She was like,
bro, look at my scissors. I'm sorry I keep interrupting, but look at them. Do you know how ghetto this is?
We in the ghetto.
Yo, don't talk shit about me. I will come and find ya.
She would. I'll be there too. But anyways, so after that, like, I'm not gonna lie, he did put his hands on me at a certain point in time. But I'm not the type to be like, oh my god, you hit me, now I'm gonna cry. No, we're really fighting because I'm gonna hit you back, same force. So he did put his hands on me a lot. Like, I'm gonna just say this. Like, I don't even care at this point. Like, you know, I moved on from that. Like, that really didn't affect me. But I'm stronger from that shit anyways. So he would, like, choke me to the point where I can't breathe. Like, he would really choke me and I'd be, like, hitting him. He'd just be choking the fuck out of me. Like, and, like, I remember at a certain point in time, I thought I was going to pass out. And, like, you know, when you're trying to catch your breath while getting choked, it's, like, your voice gets, like, really squeaky.
What
like,
you mean you know? You know.
You know, like, if someone really choked you like that and you like
you is too many people. Because there's nobody else here. Don't know. Make sure you don't know.
Make sure you don't know. But if you know, you know. But so it'd be like that. I'd be crying. Like, you know, I used to like self-harm myself. I was going to get to that point again. But it was just like really like depressing. And he really, at a certain point, he really didn't care. Like after he would do that, like the first starting, like to hitting me and shit and choking me, whatever, putting his hands on me, he would say I'm sorry and like really feel bad. Then after a while of doing it all the time, we actually fist fighting and me fighting him back, he would just like really not apologize. I'll be like, you're not gonna say sorry? Then he'll say sorry, and then it's just like, yo, like what the hell. Then with my mom, he used to like, he's disrespectful. He called my mom a bitch while we were on the way to school, and I got out the car and I smacked him so hard in his face. Cause you don't do that. And then my mom still took you in after, but like not all the time. Like she changed it, like you could see him, like, you know, babe, he's not sleeping over like all the time, whatever. I'm like, okay. And me being like all like head over heels and shit, I really didn't like. I would tell him what's up, like don't do that shit again, but he still disrespect my mom here and there. Like my mom is just like my mom, like you don't do that. I never disrespect your mom. Don't do that to my mom. And then if you really love me, you wouldn't be doing that shit. But anyways, he still did it. Like he would disrespect her, and then I would have him apologize, and I have to like force him to apologize. Like he won't bring it up. Like let me say sorry. Now I have to bring it up just so my mom could feel better. And I would really like write the paragraph too, and just make it seem like it's his typing. Like it was so pathetic. But yeah, so my mom still let him back in just to make me happy, because I'm her only child, and she even told me like, I'm only doing this to make you happy. If not, you know, I could care less. Like you need to start appreciating more. And I'm like, I know, whatever. So we just always be together. That's probably what made it toxic. But we would always argue, fight, like fist fight. Like we would make noises and shit, like loud ass bangs. Like, you know, it got to the point where when we was moving my room around, I wanted a certain way and he wanted another way, but my room wasn't gonna work like that. Like my charger would have been against my bed, my stuff wasn't gonna fit around. But if we put it my way, it would have fit. And we did it before. I just wanted to have it back like that. He didn't want to help me move the bed because I didn't want it like that, and we put it like that to see how it was, and I wanted it to be changed. And he was like, you're not even helping. Like, first of all, you're the man in a relationship. A good ass man gonna be like, nah babe, like you do this and I'll handle the big shit. No, he needed my whole help to do my bed. Like my mom's husband could lift the whole bed, like whatever. If you so grown, do it yourself. But now I was helping him, just not as much force. Like you try to do all the work, not as much force, whatever. He's like, you're not even helping me. Start arguing because I'm supposedly not helping. And so we argued, and I was like, and I literally moved my whole bed, my whole fireplace by myself, and he stood there watching. And I was like, you're not gonna help? No, I'm going home, whatever. I'm like, don't do that, like whatever. I stopped him from calling his dad, whatever. Then we got to the point where we started fighting, and then he left. Then he came back, and then it was just like, bro. And I moved the whole room by myself, and he just was like, and then he tried to, like, when he come back, it wasn't really fully like all together, but he was like, let me just help you now. I'm like, don't do it now. I really did this all by myself. My fireplace weighs so much, like so much, and my bed I got a bed frame on it. It's pretty heavy. So I was just like, what the fuck? That's towards the end of the relationship. Then we just like bumped heads after that. And then
I will help you fix your room.
She's yeah, you're mad funny. But I really did not go out with this girl.
I would have helped her. She would have. Yo, can you help me? Can you help me? Because this nigga's in the corner acting stupid. I would have been there like that. I would have fixed your room with you. Yeah. I would have stared at him. I would have been like, hey,
yo, Liana,
I'm big arm. I don't got no muscles. I don't got no muscles showing. I say muscles instead of muscles.
Not for a skinny nigga, he was like pretty strong, but like I put more force in him, low key. So
listen, if Wally a little bit strong in his arms like that, my arms like this, I gotta be a little bit more strong. Chuck, come on.
Nah, but so then when we broke up, I guess motherfuckers wanted to fight him. He got into some weird beef. It was some weird beef. And then, like, I'm like, dang, when we was together, I had you no trouble. Now look at you, doing bad shit. I always had him on top of his grades. He really didn't want them up. I would always have him on top of them so much. I would be like, I would start feeling like his mom. Like, yo, if you're not going to get your grades up, I got to take this way. Like,
and in our school, it's mad easy to get influence. So I already know, like, I already know that he probably would have been like, nah, like, he probably would have failed this year. Because every nigga
he failed in South Mountain,
every nigga at Allen and stuff like that is mad easy to get, like off track and everything. Like, even us, we be getting off track and we be having to catch ourselves. All right, let's get on our shit now, like, because it's mad easy. You just want to leave school to do whatever.
But him, he had a different mindset, whatever. And then when we started dating, like, when we started dating, I had him on top of his shit. The teacher started noticing, like, you know, she's good for you. That's when we started our YouTube. She's good for you. His parents was even saying she's good for you. Like, she's a good girl. She's always on top of you. Like, you're not even in trouble no more. Whatever. Like, I got him out of everything. I'm like a good ass girlfriend. So, then whatever. He really wouldn't listen to me, and I would really like have to be on him. Whatever. So he got in this beef. After we broke up, I heard about something. Someone wanted to fight him. He didn't show up to school for like 2 days because I guess he just didn't want to fight him. Then he came back, and then like it was just weird. And then some people was telling me like that they wanted to fight him. Then someone was like, because I would like, there was like a few people I've been to, and I told them the whole like everything he did to me. And like they wanted to fight him, like they wanted to jump him. They wanted to like jump him, fight him, like I don't know where, like on spot, like right there, like you getting fucked up. Like, why would you do this? Why would you put hands on females? Some guys get like defensive about that, and like especially people I know for like a while, and like they my bros and everything. They got like what the hell? And I told my mom too, finally. And I remember the one time he hit me so hard in my spine that I was in school and she had to pick me up early because it was hurting me so bad. He hit me in my spine. It was a bruise, and I told him, I was like, you hit me this hard, like there's a bruise. And I would just have him give me a massage or whatever. He really, at that point, he really wouldn't feel bad, like, really, babe, damn, like, I'm sorry. And it hurt so bad, like my mom really had to pick me up early from school, and I was just like, couldn't really do anything because that's your spine. So when you move this arm, it hurts, this arm hurts. When you do anything, it hurts. So I was just like, wow. And I would just sit there like, do you even love me anymore? Like, for real. And then we would just sit there. Then after a while, I started not caring. He would start asking me like, do you even love me? Like, for real? Like, whatever. That's when I started getting distant because I'm like, I'm tired of everything. You putting your hands on me. We fighting, actually fighting and arguing every day. Toxic. I've never been in something so toxic. And it's like it's hard to even get with anyone else on a serious level because of what I've been through and how toxic a guy could be. Like, I really don't want that to happen again. Like, I don't want to get done dirty. I don't want to get cheated on. I don't want toxic. I just want good and happiness, like, for real. Whatever. So now we're getting to the end of this video. My friend about to come downstairs. But, you know, I would, at a certain point, a breakup where I really was like forcing him to get back with me because I'm just like so hurt. Like just stay with me. Like, you make me happy, whatever. Like, but it was on more of like a best friend type level. Like, I didn't want a relationship and sexual stuff. I just wanted a best friend type of thing. But him always there, you know. But that was never gonna happen. So it was like, whatever, a relationship. And plus we had the YouTube. I feel like the YouTube is what tied me down to him even more. Like, we have this big platform. What are we gonna do with our supporters? They're for me and you. Some could be for, more could be for me, more could be for him, but there's majority is of me and him. Like, that's how we started it. So it's like, damn, everyone knows us as Angelina and Walby, a couple, whatever. So I would like really be hurt over that. So I started going to school, smoking in the mornings, not going to school, makeup, whatever. My friends started noticing like I wasn't really in the mood. And, like, I'm always laughing with this bitch, and I wasn't really laughing like that. But when I would laugh, it would be like, gotta force it. But yeah, so basically his whole video, I'm telling you right now, there's two sides to every like person, and I gave my side. I didn't go into much detail. I didn't want to put him on the spot. I felt like I was being mature about it. I talked about updating my new life, new relationship, whatever, and the breakup a little bit because people wanted an explanation of the breakup, and I even said we broke up because he brought it up that he wasn't feeling like, you know, she was working out. I felt the same. Whatever, we broke up, I was really hurt. Then he told me he cheated. So he cheated. And the thing with Monkey, I would take that as cheating, like flirting with girls on a Monkey app behind my back by my father. So whatever. And I would tell him stuff when we broke up, like when he cheated on me and he told me, I'll be like, yeah, like just to like make myself feel better and like, you know, give it to him, like, you're not really hurting me. Like, I would be like, yeah, I cheated on you too. So that's what he talked about in the video. But he even said it. He was like, I don't know if she lying or not. You know, it could be true, it could be not. It's not true. I never did anything. I never kissed somebody, like, while we was together.
I could tell you my damn self.
This bitch know everything. Like
I
I say a nigga's cute. Like, oh, he look good. Like, but
no,
we'll still
not
get together.
even. This bitch don't even like. When she was in a relationship, she was dead ass loyal. You see, you can't say that she exactly was like cheating when they were going through mad rocky shit on and off and on and off. Like, obviously, like if he says like, oh, like she cheated on me, and like y'all the audience, y'all think that they was together this whole time, when low key they broke up, like, you know. So every time when they broke up, when a long period of time. So one time they broke up for like a whole like 2 months straight, and like, you know what I mean. And like, so if she had certain connects then that's not cheating. That's not cheating. It really isn't, because she had nothing. She didn't want anything to do with that nigga at the time. But then obviously she got back, but that doesn't count as cheating. Yeah. Even when she got back, it wasn't even the same.
Exactly. Like, I wouldn't even call it a relationship, to be honest. We really forced videos, like on YouTube. We forced it. Like, we forced videos just to put on there, and it got to the point where I would just be really tired. At the point I got really sick, I was in the hospital. We did new videos then, whatever. But yeah, so basically that video, everyone has a side of their story. You heard his, you heard mine before. I didn't put him on the spot about all this stuff I told y'all, but I definitely explained the breakup because people want an explanation. I understand, whatever. And then that's it. I was like, I don't want nothing no more like of him being brought up in this YouTube at all. Like, don't bring him up, please. Like, you know. Then he posts that. So it's like everyone wants a response. And you know what? I'm done. You really was the stuff when I didn't. And it's really you the whole time. Why didn't you tell them you put your hands on me? Why didn't you say how you cheated? Why didn't you explain how you cheated? Like, why didn't you explain the monkey? Why didn't you explain all this stuff? Like, why didn't you?
I'm still weak on that monkey.
Yes, like, why didn't you bring it up in the video and tell them that?
Why didn't he explain like how he disrespected her mom? Why didn't he explain it? He didn't.
Why didn't you explain why you called her a bitch? Why? Because she was yelling and arguing at me, and then she would talk to you, like try to tell you like about it, cause like, you know, and you gonna call her a bitch? My mom a bitch, the girl you love a bitch. Like, are you serious? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Just know he's not innocent. He's playing the victim. He could do him. We all make mistakes, but like, nah, you don't put up a front on YouTube and do that. You don't do that. You don't bash me and lie and have your little friend lie too. Tell him, I know y'all talked before the video. I know he was lying for you. Like, come on now.
His friend didn't have to lie for him because his friend didn't even know.
He don't even know what happens behind closed doors.
Like,
they
like,
call me immature. Right.
Okay, because like when you bring like a reference on your video, like I know he said that he was just at his bro's house and that's why it happened to happen. Okay, yeah, I get it. But like when you when you put in someone in your video, you gotta have them know what they're talking about.
For real, he don't even know what he was talking about.
If she doesn't even like know him, then how does he how does he know what he like? I know what I'm talking about because I've been in her life for man long, ever since like 6th grade. You know what I mean? I've seen all her relationships. I've seen her relationship with Wabi. I've seen her relationship with her ex. I've seen everything. But like, what he know? What he know? Honestly,
he don't know nothing. Like, for real.
Come on now.
He really don't.
He's funny.
He thought he was funny. Talking about his new shorty and shit. Like, okay.
Like, relax.
Like, go ahead. We've been moved on. I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad. Do you? You even told me it's not the same with no female. I got a new shorty. Relax. I was like,
who are you telling to relax? The crickets?
I was like, no one cares. Like, bro, he posts pictures with a broken heart for his caption. Like,
I'm happy for him.
Everyone's on my live. Like, he probably depressed. I'm like, he probably is. Like, who puts a broken heart? Like,
we happy for them. We wish y'all the best.
We really do. Like, genuinely, like, bottom to my heart. Like, bottom of my heart.
I don't know, but
I wish you the best.
I really do.
If you had the best.
Have fun with Walnut. I really do wish no pettiness. I wish you the best. I wish
you could deal with that toxic shit over there. You could deal with all that. You could deal with all that.
Have fun with that.
Have fun. But just know, I got nothing to hide. Like, whatever. He posted that. I'm obviously gonna have a response, but it's the last thing I'm gonna say. Like, if he does post another video responding to this, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Do you? Let me go back to my vlogs. Let me do my thing.
No, yeah,
like,
this the last. We not doing this again.
Like,
if he posts another, he could post
he
whatever
can say
want.
whatever.
Yeah,
he
like
can say whatever.
Like,
I don't
this
care.
video is saying what we need to say, not we, but like her saying what she needs to say. So like, you know, like that's it. After this, it's clips. It's not. Like,
it's been like
else.
what,
yeah,
7 months we've been broken up. Come on now.
This shit is too much. A whole quarantine.
Yes.
Niggas went into quarantine. This should not be a topic. This really shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
It really shouldn't. So it's not going to continue to be a topic because this is that's it. It's the end of it. So don't ask. And on her YOLO, don't be like, well, I'll be this, so I'll be said this. After that, YOLO deletes.
I don't care.
Drop that shit, you know, and don't talk about his relationship either. Be happy for them.
That's what I'm saying.
Be happy for them. Yeah.
Be happy.
Exactly. Be happy for them.
Because when I pop out, be happy.
Yeah, and then be happy for her whoever she wants to be with, you know. It never gotta be about like no weird shit. Like niggas don't gotta make it about weird shit. It always ends up being about weird shit. Like,
but like when I made my video, it was by myself. I was bold by myself. I didn't have to have a friend with me to explain shit.
No, yeah.
But okay, now you gonna be a friend. I'm gonna have my friend too. She gonna speak up too.
For real,
she gonna step. Yo, but yeah, so that's the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
I've never been in one of these. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Wait, where's Chloe?
Yo, she gotta be the outro.
She gotta be in her outro. Come on, get that ass.
All right, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.